Anatomy of plants. Q1. What is the primary function of the root in a plant? A. The root absorbs water and nutrients from the soil and anchors the plant. Q2. Name the tissue responsible for transporting water in plants. A. Xylem tissue is responsible for water transport. Q3. What is the process by which plants make their own food? A. Photosynthesis is the process where plants produce their own food using sunlight. Q4. Which part of the leaf is involved in gas exchange? A. Stomata, located on the leaf surface, are responsible for gas exchange. Q5. Define transpiration in plants. A. Transpiration is the loss of water from plant surfaces, mainly through leaf pores. Q6. What is the function of the phloem tissue? A. Phloem transports sugars and other organic nutrients within the plant. Q7. Identify the male reproductive organ in a flower. A. The stamen, consisting of the anther and filament, is the male reproductive organ. Q8. Name the female reproductive organ in a flower. A. The pistil, composed of the stigma, style, and ovary, is the female reproductive organ. Q9. What is the purpose of the sepals in a flower? A. Sepals protect the developing flower bud. Q10. Define meristem tissue. A. Meristem tissue is responsible for the plant's growth and development. Q11. Which plant hormone promotes cell elongation? A. Auxin promotes cell elongation in plants. Q12. What is the main function of the plant cuticle? A. The cuticle reduces water loss from the plant surface. Q13. Identify the primary pigment involved in photosynthesis. A. Chlorophyll is the primary pigment responsible for photosynthesis. Q14. Name the process by which water moves from roots to leaves. A. Capillary action and transpiration contribute to the upward movement of water in plants. Q15. Define apical dominance. A. Apical dominance is the inhibition of lateral bud growth by the terminal bud. Q16. What role do nitrates play in plant nutrition? A. Nitrates are essential for the synthesis of amino acids and proteins in plants. Q17. Explain the significance of the vascular bundle in plants. A. Vascular bundles transport fluids and provide structural support to plant tissues. Q18. What is the primary function of the plant cell wall? A. The cell wall provides structural support and protection to plant cells. Q19. Identify the region where cell division occurs in plant roots. A. The root tip, specifically the apical meristem, is where cell division occurs. Q20. What is the role of guard cells in stomatal regulation? A. Guard cells control the opening and closing of stomata, regulating gas exchange and water loss. Q21. Define geotropism in plants. A. Geotropism is the growth response of plants to gravity. Q22. Name the plant hormone responsible for fruit ripening. A. Ethylene is the hormone responsible for fruit ripening. Q23. Explain the process of nitrogen fixation in plants. A. Nitrogen fixation is the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into a form usable by plants, often performed by nitrogen-fixing bacteria. Q24. What is the purpose of the endodermis in plant roots? A. The endodermis regulates the movement of water and nutrients into the vascular cylinder. Q25. Identify the outermost layer of the plant stem. A. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the plant stem. Q26. What is the role of mycorrhizae in plant roots? A. Mycorrhizae form a mutualistic relationship with plant roots, aiding in nutrient absorption. Q27. Name the process by which plants respond to light. A. Phototropism is the growth response of plants to light. Q28 define the term alternation of generations in plant life cycles. A. Alternation of generations refers to the alternating phases of haploid and diploid generations in a plant's life cycle. Q29 explain how plants adapt to drought conditions. A. Plants adapt to drought by closing stomata, reducing water loss, and developing deep root systems. Q30. What is the purpose of the pericycle in plant roots? A. The pericycle gives rise to lateral roots and plays a role in root branching.